Hey guys, it's Bobby here. I just wanted to show off one of my latest vacuum cleaners. It's actually called the Dirt Devil Cruiser, and it's a vacuum they don't make anymore. It's actually a self-propelled bagless Dirt Devil, and it has a bagless pleated filter in it in the middle of the dirt chamber, which I hate. I don't like Dirt Devils to begin with, and I don't like paper pleated filters to begin with, or bagless really, except Dyson. Shout out to Dyson, but I do like this one. It's got metal, it looks retro, it's self-propelled. That's always a plus. As you can see, I've got, let's see, 2 Kirby's that are self-propelled. I've got a Eureka self-propelled. I've got a Dilemmatic Concept and Wind Tunnel that are self-propelled. So I have a thing for self-propelled vacuums. They're just cool. So I just like it. I had to drive an hour for it. I actually got it in like Tampa, and I live in Orlando, so it was about an hour. And I think the guy wanted 40, and I talked him down to 30. I can't remember exactly, but whatever I paid, it was worth it because you just don't see these anymore, and you can't even find a brush roll or anything for them, or even the attachments. You can find belts and bags for them, or belts and filters for them at Walmart or wherever. Because several other models took the same one. It actually just takes a flat rubber belt, which is really unique. I didn't expect that, but it does. For a machine like this, I would think it would take a cogged belt, but it doesn't. And it looks like it only has 1 belt as well. There's not 2 for the transmission like there are in the Hoovers. It also only has self-propel on, period. Self-propel is always on. You cannot turn it off ever unless the machine is off. So I don't like that, but that's just how it is. There's no bare floor feature, so you cannot turn the brush roll off ever. Not when it's upright. You can't shut it off to do bare floors. It's just on if the vacuum is on. So they overlook some things. Also, it only has 1 filter, period. Done. 1 filter. And it's in the middle of the dirt chamber. There's no exhaust filter. There's no pre-motor filter. It's just 1 filter. That's it. So not good because it's a paper bagless pleated filter. So I'm going to show you the brush roll. It's not the stock brush roll. It's still very powerful, but the stock brush roll was actually a chevron design. This is more like a helical spiral design or something like that. So still very, very stiff bristles, and it works well, but I like to have the original stuff on my machines. So edge cleaners here, of course, and then this is the brush roll. It still has the price tag on it from the guy who bought it. He paid $24 for it. Very, very stiff bristles. So those are the self-propelled wheels and the very big back wheels. You can see it's already got a weak spot there in the plastic. But what I like about the wheels is that only the outside turns. So the middle doesn't actually turn. That's kind of cool. Actually, I think it would work better if it was the other way around, but maybe this will make it more durable. So we'll go ahead and run it, and I'll let you see how it works. And yes, mine actually says Platinum Force on it. It's a different color than the regular Cruisers, but this is still the same vacuum as a Cruiser. So I wish it actually said Cruiser. I'd rather have the other one because I like the other color better. The regular Cruiser was like a teal green or like a light green color, or that is dark blue, and the handle was also that same color, so it actually looked better. But this was probably one of the later models before they stopped making them. So I do like the big handle release pedal. That's lovely. I'm going to step on that, and the power switch is right there. Alright, so it actually does a good job. You can actually hear the brush roll just slapping the carpet very hard. So that's kind of cool. Something that you can do with this, since the self-propel doesn't turn off, is while it's parked upright, you can push down or lift up on the handle, and the machine will run across the floor, which is what I did at the last there for you, just because it was fun. So the dirt chamber is actually in here. You push this button and lift out. It's actually hard to get back in right. It just doesn't like to stay in, so to take the thing off, you just lift straight up, and there's your little awful filter with the dirt inside. Actually, for this kind of filter, I guess the machine is just so powerful, or the filter's so big that it doesn't clog as fast as you'd expect it to, so that's good. It is still a nightmare to clean, like all bagless, except Dyson. But that's just how it is. To get the hose out takes a bit of doing. It's a very short hose. And this little thing here is very flimsy, and then this ring breaks on these a lot. Mine isn't broken, so I'm going to try to keep it that way. But if you twist and then pull and then get a pry bar and some lubrication, you know, it'll come out eventually. But here, let's just see if we have any power. You could barely even hear my hand over the hole, and that is because the filter probably needs to be vacuumed off with the Dyson, which is my spider vacuum and my other vacuum, which I use to clean up after vacuums and to clean up the actual vacuums themselves, along with just using it, period. But I need to clean that out. It's probably got some dust in it. I get baby powder sometimes on the carpet in the bedroom from the bathroom, and I clean that up, and clogs. I try to use bagless vacuums for that, so I don't waste bags, but it is more powerful when that's not full, but still, even considering that amount of suction, you know, it actually picked up on the floor great, and it's just a pretty vacuum. I actually hand polished it with a Dremel because it was really dull when I got it. You couldn't even see a reflection. You couldn't even tell it was metal when I got it, but now it looks pretty good. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys.